Welcome to Pick Central. Today brought to you by DraftKings. The DraftKings Sportsbook, the number one sportsbook for live betting, is making every snap, every drive, every moment of the NFL playoffs worth watching. With over $2.5 million in prizes up for grabs every Sunday during the playoffs, they're turning up the stakes for every DraftKings customer. Here's how simple it is. Head to DraftKings Sportsbook app, opt in, and receive a promo token. Place a live bet of $1 or more on any Sunday playoff games, and you're automatically entered. That's it. Jump in, bet live, and let the entire roll for a shot at a share of over $2.5 million in prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PICKCENTRAL. That's code PICKCENTRAL. Bet live for your share of $2.5 million in prizes with code PICKCENTRAL in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Shout out CBB on Fox. New bracket literally just dropped. Johnny's in a 10 seed against St. Mary's. Oh, no. Duke in the second round.
Duke in the second round?
If they even get out of the first.
Rick was making jokes last night about a point guard. That's not.
It's a big joke.
Not the time and place.
No. Bad guy.
I'm pretty close with those guys at Butler. They got to do me a favor tonight. They got to go get that W.
They play?
Yeah.
What's the line?
4.5. I think
Ooh, okay.
Favored.
All right.
Meek Phil's back.
I want to be. I wasn't here yesterday, so I want to congratulate Rico Bosco for winning.
Do you want to talk about how abysmal you were in the group chat over the break?
No.
You don't think that you were
I don't think I did anything wrong.
Of course, we know that. Believe me, that is not what we're talking about.
I know that.
Just like how, random and we're all on vacation and you're just texting random things.
Like what?
Athletes'
Odds?
birthdays.
Athletes'
It was
birthdays?
LeBron James, Tiger Woods, and Sandy Koufax had the same birthday. I thought that was interesting.
Who the fuck
I
cares?
thought Clemmer would care.
What do you think Marty was like, wow, that's sick? You think Marty was going to say
I thought
that?
Clemmer would be like, wow, that's pretty interesting.
I'm sorry. I'm not a big birthday guy. I'm not a big
You're not
birthday
a Sandy
guy.
Koufax guy?
I like Sandy Koufax. I don't
Doesn't
care about
matter.
birthdays.
They were born. It's just like a coincidence.
Like what is the response to that though? Like
They're
what?
like, oh, wow, what a coincidence. That three of the...
No, you just took the word I
Did you
said.
text that to anybody and someone
Yes.
responded, oh, what a
Yes.
coincidence?
No, I sent it in my from friend from home group chat, and they all
What'd
thought
they
it was
say?
cool. It was also my friend Dylan's birthday.
What'd they say?
It was like, oh, Dylan's has the same birthday as the other three
All right.
players.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And what did
That's
Dylan say?
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That's-
If one of our
that's a
birthdays
connection.
was shared with that's much cooler.
Can you go away with Rhea?
My wife, yes.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm just saying. Usually you go away with your wife.
If you guys were sitting at lunch, I don't want to interfere in marriages, but if you were sitting at lunch and you go to get the text and she goes, who texts you? And you say Phil, and you don't go immediately like this and you start texting away, she should legally be allowed to cut your hand off.
Actually, so much
So
agree.
this
I very much
that rings
agree.
true at my house. So I'm like, oh, everyone's shitting on Meek right now. It's so funny, and then she'll start cackling.
Right, but
Well,
like
mine
if
does not.
The priority
I would never bring
I-
up our our group chat. In my
no,
house.
it's you. He can text you, but if you go to respond and you're like,
no.
out, she should be able to cut your hands off.
1,000%.
Birthday one, I told nobody. I actually tried to wipe it from my brain.
I thought it was an
before you brought
interesting thing. And also, while we're talking about birthdays, it's my friend Logan's birthday today on
good.
January 6th. Happy birthday to Logan. I know you're watching.
I'm sure
How did he celebrate a couple years ago?
He's not one of those people. He's actually on the other side.
Oh, okay. Meek, I do want to congratulate you for your best moment of the year this year, which I think is picking against the Lions.
Well, it's last year. It's 2026
I
now.
was wrong on that one. That was crazy. I still can't believe they didn't make the playoffs.
I'm trying to give you credit for something.
No, don't. No, why
yeah,
why would you do that? No.
Yeah,
Because I said,
What are you doing?
well, a couple of things. A, he said we wouldn't do it, which obviously we both would. Remember, he said he had
Yeah, no, I already
and said
would,
we
yeah.
wouldn't do it, which obviously we would.
Yep.
And then B, it's the right thing to do. Meek was right about the Lions. Like
He
he
was
deserved.
right.
You nailed it. You even said like they're gonna go 9-8 and they're just gonna miss. You nailed it to a T.
Thank you. And I was, as right as I was about the Lions, I was that wrong about the Seahawks. I did not think that they were were they 14-3 or 13-4?
You were more wrong just about Sam Darnold specifically.
I was wrong about Sam Darnold. And
True, but that wasn't your worst moment of the year of 2025.
I think that's my worst pick.
no,
I think
but worst,
that's
but
the
not
worst.
right,
I've
but
seen.
not the
I thought
worst.
that was
Not the
bottom.
worst moment.
AJ McCarthy?
No, not the.
They finished 9-8. That's not that bad.
Oh, he's a top 10 quarterback.
Not the worst
Who was
moment.
the best?
Bro, his
not that
coach
bad
won't
team
commit
this
to him.
year?
Did not.
I think it was the Saints.
I think it's the Falcons.
For what?
The best, not that bad team.
Falcons.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
Vikings are up there too. They really were.
The Saints,
If the Falcons
Like
beat
the Saints-
the Jets, they were in the playoffs.
like the Falcons Saints was the not that like bad Super Bowl weeks 18.
The Vikings were a half game out the playoffs too.
What?
The Vikings were a half game out the playoffs as well. if we're
Yeah,
doing
but
that.
okay, but
The
that's,
Vikings were
that's
supposed
fake.
to be
That's also
good.
fake because the Packers played Clayton Tune, so like that's
Okay,
why they were
that's
allowed to be
more
that
than-
close.
More than fair.
Yeah.
No, I think your worst moment of the year, and it wasn't even you throwing your phone. I know a lot of people would say that. I don't think that was your worst moment of the year either. I think the worst moment of the year for you is probably when you didn't celebrate when Ev won the bet and you were too scared. Because it showed that you were kind of
I was when I congratulated Ev that same day.
No, you sat in you sat there.
Okay, and you could criticize me all you want, but I
Okay,
did what I did.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying that you had.
Facts.
I don't think that was my worst moment, but if you think if that's,
That's
my
not- that's not your
my worst moment, then I had a really good year.
That's fair too. I just showed you, kind of showed you an opportunistic troll. Like you only troll certain people at certain
Okay.
times. You won't really go after everybody.
Are you a Steelers fan?
I bet the Steelers money line.
You're a Steelers fan.
I bet the Steelers money line.
Can you clap for me with the camera on you?
That's a normal clap, I guess. There.
It's just like
There's nothing
You
wrong
know
with
what-
my clap. I don't know why.
you go like this.
All right,
This is how you clap. It's this way. You clap like this.
and
I'll yeah, I guess I clap like this.
And
I
yeah,
don't know
I bet-
why your fingers.
Why are you doing that?
That's how I clap.
This is how you clap.
You can clap like that. I clap like I clap like this.
and yeah, I bet Steelers money line. God forbid I was happy I hit a bet.
But you also bet the thing with Ev though, and you hit that bet.
Yeah,
You
so
didn't
that
do
doesn't
that.
that
I was-
doesn't translate.
God forbid you.
No.
Oh, God forbid you won the bet, right?
You
No,
took,
yeah, you got
That's-
me.
you took the Packers.
Yeah.
You got me.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
I just always like, because it is kind of funny how sometimes you'll be this troll and sometimes you're a little scared and kind of sit
Okay.
back. I don't know. I just that's your worst moment of the year, but I think you should get credit for your best moment
Thank
of the year.
you.
You're welcome.
And
Thank God we know how Derek Queen to bet today.
Why do you keep texting that?
Yeah, what does that
Yeah,
mean?
Derek Queen, his first game versus the Hawks will be tomorrow.
Why
and
is
that's-
who cares?
because that's a good spot to prop bet.
I don't understand any of it, honestly.
Same.
And I'm
It's
not
a
even trying to
revenge
get.
game.
That's he does not
He
care.
literally tweeted
I
January 7th.
bet you if you asked anyone, no one would even know that he got drafted there and they swapped.
No, that's a big thing that the
No
Hawks
one really-
have the Pelicans pick.
That trade is.
I don't
one
think
of the
many
worst
people
trades of
right
last,
now
like-
care though. I'll be honest. I don't think many people care.
I don't know why he would be so offended by that. Like he ended up
Pelicans.
in a good spice playing. Like I just getting a lot of minutes.
Who has the pick?
The Hawks have the
Hawks.
Pelicans pick, unprotected.
That was the whole thing. The Pelicans moved up,
To get
get
Queen?
him, and gave up an unprotected one,
Yeah, I
giving the
remember that.
Hawks a
How's he
one.
doing? How's Queen doing?
He's good.
Probably like second or third
He's
best
been one
rookie.
of the better
You think
rookies.
he's that high?
No chance.
Not
I think
justified to
he's
give
the
up a
fourth
second
best.
first rounder.
Who he
right?
put Flag definitely.
Flag,
Additional first
Knuppel,
rounder, is that what it was?
J. Edgecombe.
I'd say Flag and Khan. I'd probably put
Unprotected
Queen
one.
over Edgecombe.
Really? I don't think so. Look at the stats. Wouldn't you say VJ Edgecombe's better than Queen right now?
It helps that Edgecombe's numbers are more impactful. Like they're winning in
That's-
part because of him.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
more than
Whereas
fair.
Queen is like it's not. I'm not gonna say empty because
Queen's
like,
really good.
Queen's had triple doubles and he's been
Like,
definitely.
I think that
16,
trade is
74.
completely fine for the Pelicans.
But what
see
VJ
what you
does
mean.
is like it's been
What'd you say, Nick?
special.
I see what you mean. I will say Derek Queen has higher.
It's also very different
efficiency
players.
rating.
Like it's like,
yeah, it's harder to compare.
Yeah.
Oh, Marty didn't know that Queen has a higher efficiency rate.
PR. But,
I
yeah.
am aware.
Also, Derek Queen has a nickname. He's Baby Jokic, apparently.
That's not sticking.
It's on his basketball reference page.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does VJ Edgecombe have as nicknames? Oh, nothing. Interesting.
Oh, so Queen gets it because
yeah,
he's a
baby,
nickname.
Baby Jokic.
All right.
Who is calling him that?
Basketball reference. I think it's a pretty trustworthy site.
Doesn't like Tatum have insane nicknames on? There's basketball reference goes crazy. with
Jason
that stuff.
Tatum's nicknames: JT, Big Deuce, Taco J, and obviously the Anomaly.
Nobody has ever said Taco J.
Taco J.
I actually like that though.
Taco
We should.
J.
Okay.
Also, who calls him the anomaly?
New rule.
Everyone.
New rule. If you say the word Jason Tatum, you owe $10 to the
You gotta say
bowl.
Taco J
You
instead.
have to say Taco J.
Oh no,
a
no,
new
because no
rule.
one's gonna understand what we're talking about.
It's okay. That's
No,
for
it's
us.
not okay. No, no.
Yes, it is. It's a rule.
I'm not. I am not abiding by this rule. I am taking myself out of it. You have to say. We have to say Taco J, but then we also have to say Jason Tatum. I'll
Okay,
take
you have to
$10.
say Taco J first before Jason Tatum.
All right. As long as people understand like what we're talking about.
Well, they should. They're listening.
Yeah, but no, there might,
Yeah, how about this? How about
there
this?
might-
Imagine,
is
though.
it just for this episode, or is it moving
No,
on?
no. To start
Ever.
a show, if you're ever
Ever.
going to talk about him, if you're going to reference him, has to be Taco J. Every reference after that for that show can be
Imagine
Tatum.
Okay.
watching this show and you didn't watch today, and you're like, Man, Taco J was awesome last
get a
night.
clip.
And they're like, who the fuck is Taco
Yes,
J?
if you confuse
That's
it.
funny.
Well,
Um,
also might limit our
Back
Bring
to the
up-
original point, I
which
want to
is
say
already
congrats to
limited.
Bosco for winning.
You
the
already
whole
said
thing. But I did. We kind of just glossed past it.
Yeah.
Like Bosco
he
won.
did announce yesterday that you will not be invited to the dinner.
and he won. So more
Right.
than
Are
fair.
you a
Now-
little
now-
upset? Wouldn't you rather be
No.
part of the dinner?
No, it's Bosco's decision.
Bosco, you have any place you'd like to go?
I got a few.
It's amazing how he really turns off when Meek is here.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
yesterday,
wake up
he
with
was
a headache. I
excited.
wake up with a headache. I leave here with a hemorrhage. Brutal. I don't know.
Hemorrhoid or
That is the
And I run it by
that's the
Tommy.
newsletter quote today.
Yeah, run it by Tommy.
Run it by Big Time Tommy. See if I'm allowed in certain places.
Yeah,
And then we'll see. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Dinner with the boys.
I had a Jet stat. If you want to pull up that graphic,
Yeah, bring it up, Meek.
I actually text this in the chat the other
Is
day.
it all like their leaders that Marty sent me?
Yeah, it's that one.
Liam, show it.
Where is it? That's their leading receiver.
Yeah, he hasn't played in weeks.
395 yards. That's like
395 yards. Now,
insane.
Their
It-
interception
that-
leaders just doesn't exist
that-
because it didn't happen.
That is
very
that
funny.
is
if you can believe this, it's the first time in the NFL since the NFL went to 16 games in 1978 that a team didn't have a receiver with 400 yards. 1970.
And you think about the passing now compared to then, how it's so much a more passing league.
So much.
That is insane.
Dude, 1978.
It's harder to play
realize-
defense.
16 games. I'm going to do the math. 400 you need
Uh,
by 16.
35, 40 yards.
Oh, 25 a game.
That's
You
insane.
need 20.
How many
Five
Garrett Wilson
a
play?
game.
He missed what, the
7?
last 3, 4?
No,
He
no,
missed.
way more.
He played like October 12th.
I think he
was the
played
last
like
game.
7
Oh,
games.
he missed more than I thought. Okay.
More so if
But
you're
there are other receivers too, you know, like
your
100%.
best your
Right.
He
best
played 7
receiver.
games.
Who Meek? Who played
Your best receiver
all
in
18?
one game
Try and
should
look,
have
who played all
85.
17 games for the Jets as a wide receiver?
I will look that up.
I
I'm
know.
telling you, man, this Brady Cook window was special. Like, you really got to look hard to find a worse quarterback, and the fact that he was allowed to start 4 games, like
That's kind of where I was talking about with the Jets and the Giants thing. I don't want to fight about it again, but it's like there was still a lot of highlights for the Giants. There was not one highlight.
what does it
for
matter?
the-
Highlight? What are you talking
No
about?
highlights to go into next year. Not like highlight of like I'm saying of players.
Okay,
actual
then
players
highlight.
the
going
highlight
in.
of the
Highlight.
year. The
Her only
highlight.
highlight's not going to count for anything. It's winning from Mangold. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say
Highlight.
I'm talking about a highlight of a player.
I was gonna say the play against the Bucks that had Aaron Glenn dancing and then they
Yes.
had losing that game.
Yeah, but like you can't. You don't have any other receivers at all. That's a
Jer-
problem.
So Jeremy Rucker
Remember,
played
your
17.
leading
we
receiver
have
in a
stats
game
here.
should get 75 to 80 yards. Can you click that?
1 minute.
Go to the Jets schedule.
So Rucker played
17
17,
games.
Mason Taylor played
How much did he have?
13. Brees Hall played
179.
6.
179.
Brees Hall, second leading receiver.
Third.
Third, my bad.
Go to the Jets schedule on ESPN where it shows like the high. It might be the wrong thing because it'll show. I think that also shows opponents.
Yes.
What I wanted to see is who had the most yards for the Jets in a game.
Oh, no idea. I'm guessing Garrett Wilson.
Oh,
Like a high.
Oh, it doesn't show receiving. It shows.
What is the most Garrett Wilson had in a game? Let's see.
No, there's a way to do it. Hold on.
Garrett Wilson to 84, one game. 95, one game. That's got to be.
95 week 1.
High rushing, yeah. Can I see high receiving?
It doesn't
Yeah,
list
95.
it.
95.
No. Adonai Mitchell had 102
Oh, I lied.
week 13.
And he got traded week 13, I believe, or week 12.
Jesus.
Meek might agree with me on this point, though. Meek, I said yesterday on the show, I think the Jets and Giants, you could argue the Jets, you could make a case the Jets are in a better position than the Giants.
Yeah, because you have a GM that has a clean slate.
And you're right, you had the first round picks, and you have $90 million in cap room.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Giants have in
Whereas
cap
the
room.
Giants have a quarterback.
That's true.
That's
And also a star defensive end as is going to a sophomore. If you look at how he played,
Abdul Carter.
yeah, you also have a good running back. You also have a star wide receiver coming back. Like
I'm
there's
iffy on Malik Neighbors going forward because that whole knee stuff really does worry me.
I think Neighbors and Wilson cancel each other out.
Unbelievable.
Marty, it has to worry you a bit.
Why?
The guy's walking with a cane. His knees fucked up. Like it does worry me. I'm not locked in.
walking with the. He just fucking got surgery.
He got surgery
Not
Like,
that long ago.
October. Marty, he's behind schedule. I don't think he plays till like October of next year.
That's fine.
I don't know. It's
And
fine.
even that, it's like you'll know like the hangover.
Yeah,
is next
you
year.
don't-
You may
you
not
don't-
see the actual Malik Neighbors till like 2027.
I don't believe that. I really don't.
I-
The way the recovery time is for athletes now is insane.
Maybe, but
No, not maybe. It's the way they come back is so fast.
I
Like,
have
they used to
worries
be
about
like,
Malik
He just haven't one. Is it just the ACL? Was the other ligaments?
everything.
That does hurt.
That's not.
yeah, it's not good, but he's still gonna be very good. It's Malik Neighbors.
I hope you're right.
But I wanted a little college basketball, Bosco. Pull up the other thing I sent you. Did you guys see this? Ohio State, Nebraska yesterday.
Watch the game.
Not anything to do with the game. What's the point of sending him the things?
He's doing. He's pulling it up.
No, like
Wait.
We got two
Send-
good matchups tonight. I blanked. Eddie
It's a
was
good-
like,
it's a good
Eddie was
slate
like, Eddie, I know, I completely blanked. Eddie was like, "What's the best game tonight?" I'm like, because I was talking about other shit. I just didn't. I forgot what the fucking good game.
Duke Louisville.
And Houston, Texas Tech. So, shout out.
Here
to
we
that.
go.
Oh, he got it. See, that's quick.
So
Oh,
I'm not one to turn out a free meal believer, but I can't say I've
that's-
ever seen Chuck E. Cheese pizza offered to the media as a sole.
That's a
free.
fake. That's Scott.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. I was trying to do this for Ev. There you go. See, you ruined the whole thing.
I
Shout
thought
out
you
to-
got fucking duped. I don't know.
Shout out to Bellarmine. This is a real tweet. Do you know what they're doing
please.
Thursday night?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
You know what they're doing Thursday night? Free beer and ice cream, 21 plus.
Where?
Bellarmine. Home game.
Just all free.
Yeah, 21 plus. Beer and ice cream. I don't know if that's the best.
Probably
combo.
going to be a limit. That's a hard. That's going to be a struggling stomach.
That's like a first half beer, second half ice cream type deal. You can't get that together.
actual college basketball.
or
Last
the other way
night.
around.
Yeah. Do you guys see the
Ice
Michigan
cream
State
first,
stuff?
then the beer.
No.
Unbelievable.
Can we?
I don't know if we can play the video.
Probably
What are
not.
you guys talking about?
We're trying to decide.
Why would you want? I would want the beer first, then the ice cream is like a dessert.
Oh, I was thinking the beer. I was thinking the ice cream first for like.
That's crazy. to
Is
go
it?
Ice cream
That's
first.
nuts.
That's
All right,
insane.
all right, that's fine. I don't need ice cream, so you got.
I think
I'm
it's.
taking-
I think
I'm
it's.
a pot-
one or-
I the dairy. I'll have the diarrhea.
I think it's one or the other. I think you're like, all right, I'm in on the free beer. Or I'm in on the.
That makes the most sense.
Beer.
They just have to
After beer, you want food. You don't want
Right. Yeah.
ice cream.
No.
Like maybe later in the night.
That's fair, I guess.
Tough for Oregon.
Michigan State last night though.
It's over. Yeah. It's over.
I tell you, I saw that they played Hawaii. How they looked versus Hawaii, that was a telltale sign that team was bad.
Listen, credit to DraftKings. Maybe they were like, hey, do a great job promoting the show. We love you. The cash out on that was unbelievable.
Yeah,
It was unbelievable. I think now I'd be offered
$2.
$150.
Yeah, you can't lose to Rutgers.
Crazy.
What you say?
Michigan State last night. What was it? Paul Davis.
Yeah, who's apparently a big Barstool guy.
I didn't watch.
Paul
that.
Davis is an alumni of Michigan State. He got thrown out of the game by the ref, and in the middle of the game, just like Izzo's screaming at him, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And supposedly, what he said was like really inexcusable. Like it was like horrible what he said.
He's an assistant coach or something.
No, he's an alumni
Former Michigan State
Oh.
player.
of Michigan State.
Oh.
He was just in the stands.
Oh,
And the ref threw him out. And Izzo screaming at him during the game. They're up like 20 against USC. And
You can see
Izzo
the-
after the game was like, I'm gonna have to call him. Like, I can't believe he said that.
you can see
No one
the
knows what he said
kind
yet.
of panic. So like the ref says something, then they kind of walk away, and they show who it is, and he's like drinking on
Yeah.
the thing,
Yes.
thinking like, oh, the crowd's gonna. Then he puts it down, and it's the slow realization of the fucking guy tells Izzo what he said, and Izzo's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yep.
He's like, and then he's
Izzo basically threw him out.
he still kind of thinks he's okay, and they come over and like he stands up like
He went like this too. He went like
he
that.
was kind of like, "Oh fuck." Like,
Yeah, he looked like a doofus.
very
standing up.
funny. Yeah, very funny interaction.
It was unbelievable. If you could watch the video,
They're up $1 million.
watch it.
He was definitely like having a good time. The alumni, I'm sure they have access to like a party beforehand. Like, all the players, you get the red carpet rolled
what-
out. But
How old is this guy?
I don't
He's a grown
remember his
man.
name. I don't remember when he played. Big Cat says he hates him from how he played, but he's got more of a memory with watching the Big Ten in and out like that. He just escapes me at Michigan State. I don't.
He's a grown man though. Like
He's old.
If
yeah.
you're a grown man,
he's older than me.
yelling at a
All right,
ref.
all right.
If you're a grown man yelling at a ref like that, you're an absolute loser. I don't even care. You can like say like that was a bad call, whatever. Like if you're into the game, but like to say anything to a ref like that's fucking crazy. I don't know what he said, but it must have been really bad for Izzo to be like,
Izzo's reaction.
get him out.
Izzo's like the last of the. I said it today on the show. Izzo's like the last of the guard, the last of the old guard. It really is. So like, and you look at guys with personality.
There's one more.
Tino, but he had absences
Oh yeah.
in between college.
Yeah, but Tino doesn't count.
Tino's also Self doesn't have a massive personality.
No, but Self is
Self's on the list
part of it. I
for
think.
sure. But Izzo is like that personality. Izzo's in the news 2 or 3 times a year for like grabbing a kid and screaming and this and that. And then somebody comes back and they always defend of like, yo, you don't know how it is. You're not from Michigan State. You don't get to talk how it is here. Izzo's got a personality. Izzo's somehow beloved. Not that there's a knock on him. Somehow, I don't know anybody who doesn't like Izzo or respect Izzo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you.
Why would I?
You don't like him though?
No.
That's weird.
You.
Why?
I didn't even have to look at you, and I knew you didn't.
Why is it weird? He's like an asshole.
I don't know. I think he runs.
He's
a pretty
also
good
gets
program.
so like he runs a good program, but he gets praised to be mediocre during the year and have a good March.
He's done a lot with a little.
That's all that
though.
matters, though.
Nobody gets praised for being mediocre, and then it's like he's supposed to have a unbelievable like when you're that good of a coach, your program is supposed to be like top of the top at all the times, like how Duke and UNC and Kansas are. But like he just gets praised being like a 6th seed and a 7th seed, and then makes it to the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. It's a lot. It looks better on a resume. Where if you're a 1 and losing the Final Four for Duke, it was a disappointing year last year for
You
Duke.
can't
hard
compare
thing to
Duke
do.
and Michigan State.
No, but they compare him as a coach, is what I'm saying. They do.
That's not fair.
What is that not fair?
Izzo.
That's what it
Because
is.
Duke has an infrastructure that Michigan State doesn't have for like
What?
getting guys. They're the preeminent basketball
Yes, but
school
Michigan
in
State,
the country. Michigan State is
State's-
top tier, but not that. They're not like in the like
They're in like the
UNC Duke.
They're
Top 10
they're
program.
in top.
Yeah,
10.
but they're not Duke.
yes,
they're not
but
Duke.
but top 10. is-
Sure, I said they're in that next tier below.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he gets a lot of praise for being.
He does a lot with a little.
But isn't that his fault?
I do think that league is
This
fucking
kids should
rock
wanna
'em
come
sock 'em
and go-
robots, though. You know how that league is. You walk into the Big
Yeah.
Ten with 6 losses. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Like it's
What
tough. I think he's excellent. So
do we want to move on to next?
Pretty
here?
good. I'm looking right. He's.
I never said he's bad.
12 winning percentage.
Did I ever say he was bad?
Pretty great.
I mean, there's some NFL coaching news.
He's
we
won
can get
one
into.
championship.
Yeah.
He's been coaching for 40 years. Won one championship.
Yeah, I mean that's Boeheim shit, right? Boeheim. did the
What?
same thing.
Why can't I say that?
You can say
One championship
say
in
anything?
40 years?
It's tough to win a championship.
I know. That's why he's not great.
It's tough to win a championship in Michigan State too. It's harder than it is to win into.
Top 10
State's
programs,
usually
hard
a
to
perennial
win.
Top 10 team when they're
I don't know.
winning, right?
They're not fucking Bellarmine selling.
I know,
Like,
but they're
what was-
also
you're
not
talking about-
Duke.
Okay, there's what?
They've
4
had
teams
NBA
that's a
guys come
Duke?
through there. Like,
Was it 4 teams that are
he's
Duke
developed
caliber?
a lot of.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so he's right there.
He's developed a lot of NBA guys. They don't get the one and done.
Well, UConn was never a top tier, like top
No.
tier, and then what'd they do?
Oh well, I should.
They
I
weren't.
disagree. They were never top tier. What do you mean?
They weren't a top 4
What?
program like
One and
fucking
done?
Duke.
I think so. They haven't had many one and done.
Yeah.
Look back. They
Well,
really
how
haven't.
far are you going back?
I'm saying they went in and out of it a lot. Michigan
Yeah, not
State's
many.
only been there for 40 years.
Probably, but I'm just saying. But like Michigan State doesn't have the one and dones every single year.
Oh.
It's interesting. He develops those guys through. No, UConn wasn't a perennial. Calhoun built that program.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Oh,
then
you're
also,
talking
and then they
pre-Calhoun.
also went out of it.
Yeah, but not that long.
There's 2.
What do you mean?
Like Michigan State's always been for like 40 years straight.
Nah, I think if you look back at the '80s, I don't know if they were like exceptional, because I know obviously Magic Johnson won in '79.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were like
He took over in
exceptional.
'95.
Right. So how were they from 1980 to '95? What were their NCAA tournament years?
I don't know.
What-
I know his first 2 years they were NIT, and then he built them into how many times did he make the Final Four? 2,
7 or 9
I have
probably.
it right here.
3 times.
So
No,
what
he didn't
Izzo
make-
took?
Yeah, he didn't. He's made more than 3 Final Fours. Made 7, I
If it
think.
was 3, it'd be horrible.
It was a streak. This is the thing that's crazy, Izzo. There was a streak where for like 15 years, if you played there for 4 years,
He's only made.
you went to a Final Four.
I think he's
He
made.
didn't make the tournament in 2020. I don't know what happened that year.
I didn't hate that one.
Welcome
What's he
back,
got?
Phil.
How many Final Fours did he
How many
have?
Final Fours do you have, Phil?
7?
3.
I gotta count them yourself.
4.
Count them ourselves.
5. 5.
He's only got 5. I thought it was
5
7.
maybe.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, it's really good.
He also hasn't been coaching for 40
It
years.
says
either.
8.
I'll 8.
Yeah.
AI says 8.
I'm on his
Yeah,
Wikipedia. I don't know. I could be maybe I'm counting it wrong.
How'd you miss 4 of them?
Maybe I missed this one too. It's because it says run. It says Final Four.
99,
and it says
2000, 2001, 2005, 2009, 2010, 2015, 2019.
Yeah, I knew
Okay.
it was higher than 5.
All right, you guys know better than I do.
Do you like anything tonight in college basketball before we move on?
Utah State. Because where are they playing?
Why the fuck would I know?
Air Force. I shied away from Air Force Saturday. I was like, it's UNLV. First game back. Utah State is Sweet 16 good.
Really?
They need some things to break the right way. They got
They had a giant center
20.
years
They got
ago,
Folsev, who was a sprinkle guy. He stayed. He didn't leave. He's got NCAA tournament experience. They turn you over immensely. They're like top 10 in the country in turnover rate or turnover percentage. Air Force is horrible. They can't score. 21.5. I think Utah State buries this fucking team.
Is that why you were wearing Utah State gear on Wake Up Barstool this morning?
Yeah, always. It's the mid-major minute. We've been doing that for months.
You're not going to get Duke at plus points much, so take them plus 1.5 tonight.
That line keeps flipping back, but I think Mikal Brown's out.
He's out.
So what does that say? That Duke is that's weird.
It's still pretty.
I think
small.
it's because
Louisville.
I think
Yeah.
it's because Louisville's obviously still really good, and also Duke just won 2 games by like 5 points.
you guys
against
haven't looked
not great teams, you know.
Houston, Texas Tech's gonna be a war too.
Georgetown DePaul has my eye. That's a fun little Big Ten.
Let's do a little baseball real fast. I just don't like the Mets are in on Framber and.
Buster Olney said today the Mets are likely to sign either one of Framber or Ranger Suarez.
It's also like not even source. That's just Buster only, just like giving
Speculative.
an opinion. Yeah.
So
Well,
I mean,
like-
right now, there's nothing going on.
What is going on? This has been the worst.
I think it's the slowest.
It's
ever been.
January
slowest
6th,
ever.
and
like-
nothing's happening.
Is it like once Kyle Tucker goes, it'll go?
Honestly, Marty, I thought it was once a lot of other guys went and it was going to go. I thought once, and nothing, even some of the guys who were signing for way below, like Ime, oh, he's going to go way more.
We
than
don't
that.
know what happened to the Japanese guys. It's like Murakami signed for well below.
Yeah,
Ime
they just
signed for
don't.
well
They might
below.
just not think
So
they're that good.
Akamoto signed for well
I think
below.
their market never developed clearly because people
Never.
spot flaws. And not just that, those 2 guys signed pretty smart deals. Because if Murakami, he gets some money in his pocket. If he hits the ball like he thinks he can, and he did in Japan for a year, he'll cash in. Ime gets $60 million. What did he get?
I think it's like 54 guaranteed.
Whatever, right.
But he could
So-
opt out after
right,
each year.
after each
Right.
year,
So
yeah.
if he has one spectacular year, he hits free agency. He
Well,
cashes
it's
in.
you say smart deal. Smart deal. They're betting on themselves. You know,
The market wasn't there.
the market
It's
was
a smart
right.
deal for the player.
So like to get those opt outs in is smart.
I agree. It's the only option they had, though.
But they're also so young where they can prove
I
themselves.
agree,
and
but
then cash in
ideally they
once
would
it's
have came
proven.
and gotten a 7-year deal. That just didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't the caliber of pitcher that Yamamoto was.
No.
He has a really like his fastball. People are a little weary, I think, of his other pitches. His fastball grades pretty well towards like good, like a Joe Ryan fastball. I think that's the fastball they compared it to, where it's like not blazing fast, but it just the shape and all that's really
Yeah.
Tucker and Bellinger might have guns pointed at each other. It's like who signs first, who set the market. I don't know. Scott Boras is pretty much the problem of all this, right? He's the agent of all these guys, and he's trying to get milk everyone for the best deal possible.
We know Bellinger wants at least what Alonso and Schwarber got, which is the 5 years 150, 5 years 155.
Well, no,
That's the
Boris
bare
wants
minimum.
Boris wants 7 years for Bellinger,
Yes.
and no one wants to give him 7 years. So,
This isn't just a Mets problem. Look, the Mets have had a horrible offseason. This is a lot of teams' problems. Like the Yankees too. Yankees, you guys are just kind of. We're all kind of just
No.
in the mud right now.
Is there any update on Edward Cabrera? Or is it,
everything I said is true, and maybe the Marlins are asking for like a little bit more, but they're definitely talking, and the core of that trade is Hess and Lewis.
and those names that like you tossed out there makes me think like his elbow is like a ticking time bomb because he has 3 years of control left. Like I think there's some real injury concerns. If
He's
those
not
are
like a
names he's
bona fide
fetching.
like star though.
But
Like at the
he's
same,
young and he has 3 cheap control years. Like that means a lot in terms of trade value.
yeah.
So like if you're only trading, say you're 6 and 11 and a lower prospect than that, it gives me pause.
Yeah,
to
the
think,
Yankees
like, oh,
are
what's
so
wrong?
you're not also trading for Edward Cabrera to like be your frontline starter. Like he's a guy who their rotation to start the year is very shaky with Cole, Rodon, and Schmidt missing either a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever between those three. So you just need guys. And yeah, I guess if you're not giving up Dominguez or Jones or any of those guys, and you give up lower level names.
I will say the Yankees rotation is tough to start, but you look at San Fran, the 3.
You're the worst. You are the worst.
At Seattle,
Why are you the
Miami,
worst?
A's at home, at Tampa, Angels, Kansas City. Like, this is pretty easy before you get to Boston.
Rico hates talking baseball.
Does.
Oh,
Uh,
that's not true.
Bobichette, Alex Bregman, both also free agents we haven't mentioned. So if you go by the Athletic list, 4 of the top 5 free agents still out there.
Who's
And
the one that got signed?
Kyle Schwarber. And then Dylan Cease. Peter
Dylan Cease
Alonso.
has to be at home
Schwarber
right now
went
being
to
like,
who?
can
Where'd
you
Schwarber go?
believe?
Did he resign? Schwarber resign?
Yes.
Philly, huh?
It came out today that actually the Reds were willing to go over the Phillies, and then basically Schwarber told them it's okay.
He likes. It seems like guys like.
You're getting
playing
paid a
with
ton. You might as well stay with a good team.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like guys like playing with the Phillies.
Moving
which is not
sucks.
good for us.
Moving state.
No.
Because it doesn't seem like guys like
That
playing for us.
sucks.
They're old, though.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
They're old.
Cease has to be home right now being like, this is great. I got $200 million.
Yeah.
Like
No
everyone.
shit.
No one wants to give any money out.
Suarez is still out there. Your guy, Zach Allen's still out there.
Yeah.
Not a
Spite,
Cub.
Spite Nightingale.
Yeah, but wait. I thought is he
Oh.
completely eligible?
Oh,
Gallen.
of course.
I didn't know he
He's
completely hit the
completely
market.
free agent.
Yeah.
No, he is not on a team right now.
And he also did he
Why are
get
we
a?
not-
He got qualifying offers.
He didn't get
so that's
qualifying
why
offer.
there's
All
no
right.
real market.
Why are we not all over it?
I mean, he had a bad year last year. Now he did have a nice second half.
But you need guys.
Go
Also,
tweet,
the nice thing about Gallen too is Gallen throws innings. Gallen's pretty durable.
go
Like, he's
tweet
a-
to Steve Cohen to sign your guy.
You
He
need
reads his
guys.
mentions.
You need guys. Like,
we need something.
it's on rotation right now.
The same as it was to end the season.
Not
We've
good.
done nothing.
Well, it's not horrible. I will say
Bummer, it's horrible.
it's not. It's not.
It's
Okay, then you don't know horrible. It's not a horrible rotation.
it's worrisome to
Oh.
get like
Owen
three-
McLean, Peterson, Clay Holmes, Sean Mania, Kodai Singh.
they don't have an ace.
That's not good.
It's three.
That's not horrible.
It's
though.
3 rookies
not
and
good.
guys.
No, it's
you're
not.
hoping
It's
bounce
not
back.
three rookies.
Especially with
It's
Senga.
McLean.
You
Senga
don't know
doesn't
it's
pitch.
McLean, Senga,
He doesn't pitch.
Yeah, but you can't count
Minaya.
on Senga.
Senga doesn't pitch.
Peterson, and Holmes.
You can't.
That's not 3. It's 1 rookie.
But Senga, you can't rely on right now.
Can't rely on Mania either.
Definitely not.
I mean,
Clay Holmes is probably the most reliable starter.
Truly.
I don't know if
Is
he's
that the rotation you envisioned when you go get
Nope.
Juan Soto? Like, no.
Bro, this is
No,
not
it's
the
not.
team.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
not.
not the team we envisioned who missed
also
the
not a-
playoffs with Cohen again, like being like
It's not a horrible
money.
rotation. though.
How
Devin Williams is
deep?
your closer.
How deep is his
What's that?
pockets?
Devin
Oh, it's
Williams is your
endless.
closer.
It's endless. Like
Evan Williams is your closer.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking
Not what
about
you
today?
envisioned.
I didn't tell you what I was thinking about today. The Dodgers, right? And I was in the shower. I go, how much nice it must be because we have 3 of our teams all have a lot of money. Correct. Tell me if I'm wrong at any time I say something. The Dodgers have a lot of money. What do they seem like they have their front office is just common sense. What was their problem last year?
bullpen.
Closer. Got the best closer.
What was it? Go back a year earlier.
And
Marty.
also really fast. And that's what I'm going to do next. A year earlier, what their starting pitching
rotation.
was hurt. There was a lot of things. What'd they do? They got Blake Snell.
Yeah.
It's just guys, use fucking common sense. Things that are not working, you have money, go do it.
It also helps
Fix
that
the
their-
problem.
It also helps that their ownership isn't afraid to spend, where other teams
No,
are.
because they're making a ton of money because they're winning World Series.
Correct.
So they don't give a
And
fuck.
they have the Japanese money coming in from Shohei, which is already
And
paid for his contract.
The thing is, it's just it's more just that's where I'm common sense, where it's literally they are the best team last year. You know they already are. They're obviously a closer is a problem. You know what? Let's not even pay that much money, $60 million to fucking a really good closer.
3-year deal.
It's just use common sense and stop fighting over every cent and every dollar and just focus on the things you need. You don't need to get the best guy. I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying the Yankees have to get Kyle Tucker. Would I love him? Yes. But address everything else. Stop fucking waiting and go for it.
It'd be really funny if I know the Dodgers escaped the World Series last year by the skin of their nuts, which they shouldn't have. They were dead in the water a couple different times.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny this year. This would be a three-peat for them.
Yep.
And would it be? It's been a while since the other one, right?
98 to 2000.
2020.
This was the first back-to-back.
No, I'm saying 2020. Their other title.
Oh.
They won
yes,
the fake one in
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So you can't do 4 out of 6, whatever. Either way. But let's say they just They just smoke everybody this year.
Okay.
And the World Series is a walk, and the CS is a walk. The Dodgers social media, it would piss everybody off because they'd be a front runner for 4. Like, and then they'd be a front runner for 5. It'd be really funny if after the World Series, they tweeted out, like, the real World Series and just put fucking highlights of their inter-squad scrimmages, being like, our second best team is better than everybody else.
Bad news here. If they three-peat, there's no baseball in 2026.
There may not be baseball in 2027.
I think we're fucked anyway. Them winning this year really fucked it too.
I will say, if you talk about the Mets' problems, that lineup isn't great.
No.
Also, I also give credit.
Soto has no protection.
I hate this.
Why wouldn't I just walk Soto every single time?
I hate this fan base, but like, you got to give credit to the Blue Jays. No matter what, they have to overpay for people to go play there, but they're doing it. They're doing things where I'm like, you know what? They're going for it. They're trying.
And they're not even out yet. They're still going.
No, I know they're still going.
I would
like even getting Dylan Cease.
I would predict they get Kyle Tucker.
What is the Mets lineup?
Lindor, Simeon, Soto, Jorge Polanco, Vientos, Beatty, Alvarez, Carson, Bange, and Tyrone Taylor.
That's not good.
Oh, that's bad.
I mean, there's no protection for Soto. Every time he's up, you do this.
Take a stab at fucking Trout, dude. We're desperate.
Not about Trout.
This guy wants Trout. So
desperate.
I want everyone from 10 years ago.
Desperate.
I love Trout.
He
But
can still play.
Kyle Tucker and Clay Bellinger are right there. Cody Bellinger.
Are we
Did
going to
it
go
again.
get him, though? Are we going to go get him?
I could see you getting Bellinger.
I could see us getting Tucker.
About a guy.
We got to spend the money.
Washed up, too, no?
Bellinger had a good year. He was really good for us.
I think the thing with Bellinger is it's really just the Yankees right now, and they don't want to bid against themselves, so they're not going to a higher number because we don't have to. And then you get Scott Boras, like, well, then we're not signing yet, and now you have this standstill.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got to rectify itself soon. I mean, it's getting late early.
I put myself in the position of a player, and obviously you want to get the top number, but like that disaster we had a couple years ago with Snell and Jordan Montgomery, like I just want to fucking know where I'm gonna play. I want to go scout out the city that I'm gonna go to, get a nice apartment, whatever, situate myself. The longer you wait, the uncertainty of it. You're reporting to spring training in 6 weeks.
I know.
5 weeks. 5 weeks.
I don't think those guys care about that.
Maybe not, but I'm saying
don't think so.
I feel like that would be something that I could.
You don't
I
want to
think-
be settled, though, by the time spring training starts?
No, because they have their own. They have their forever home where they're at now. Like they're in the most relaxed time what they're at. And these guys already have money. It's not like the first time free agent where you're like freaking out. You don't know if you're even going to get your market, whatever. Like all these guys have gotten contracts already. Big like Bregman's gotten paid, Bellinger's gotten.
Oh, right.
Like that stuff. I'm saying, not like the first time. Like Gallen actually is probably the one freaking out.
But even he made how much money last year? 15, 20.
Oh, he got paid.
I mean, he had a 1 year deal, but
Your final ARB year, you're making some money.
Yeah.
Still though,
Who's
like,
in on him? Who's in on Gallen?
There's been no.
no one said a word about him.
The only thing is the fake Cubs thing.
Ranger Suarez and Framber just such a bigger deal right now. Like Gallen's definitely not in that same tier.
Yeah.
No.
He's almost waiting for them to set a little
Right.
bit of a market for that level of pitcher, and then he's like, "Yeah, well, I can get close to this."
King also went too, so that
King went. That happened pretty quick, and I didn't expect that, especially the Padres.
It went for less than I
spend the
thought.
money.
The reason
Well,
behind that is
he's got injury issues.
I know.
he also has the opt out after the first year too. And
Yeah.
it's when you sign. The thing with the qualifying offer is you want to be put in a spot where you give up a draft pick for a guy and he leaves after a year, because that's what happened with the Giants and Blake Snell,
Right.
and that fucked them over completely because they paid Blake Snell to. They basically got fucked out of a draft pick and money for Blake Snell to go to the Dodgers after a year
And not make the playoffs.
and not make the playoffs. So you don't want that to happen to you.
Before we move on, I want to talk to you about TGL. I love primetime sports because all of the intense action, drama, and excitement, and now golf has it too at TGL. Out on the course there, the PGA Tour's best players. And season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, camera, action. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. Tonight, January 6th, the Bay Golf Club against Atlanta Drive. That is Oberg, Wyndham Clark, Shane Lowry, and then against Billy Horschel, Patrick Cantlay, and Chris Gotterup.
I don't even know who you're trying. Yeah, sure.
I never heard of that one.
I don't know.
He's the rest are fantastic. I've never heard of Chris Gotterup.
Where am I looking? I have no idea who that is.
The other names I know. I don't
Unbelievable names. And
I'm
again,
sure he's good. It's probably
no sports. Like it's college basketball or golf tonight, and you're gonna go
there's no
watch
football,
You're gonna watch.
NBA.
You're gonna go watch TGL. The sport just hits under the lights. It's TGL's presented by SoFi. Keep it up. It's golf. Shout out to TGL. Tune in January 6th, 5 p.m. Eastern, only on ESPN. That's a good
It's an
time.
early start.
Great
Gets you
time.
into
Get
basketball.
you right into it. Yeah.
That's a good time.
I have a good thing about Meek and Marty actually.
Oh.
So Meek, you said that you called Marty a sore loser in the chat. I think that's important.
Correct.
And you also said you're not going to do socials for the Amish trip with
I
Marty.
didn't finish in last place. Why should I be Amish?
Well, you don't need to be Amish. So you would just be filming them
But
being
I'm
Amish.
in Amish country. That's the whole point.
You were
of it.
told this though, like mid-season.
Yes.
No, I wasn't.
He was.
I feel like it's been
I
brought.
was
Maybe you
not.
weren't.
No, it was. He was brought up, but it's listen. You did you understand that you were being a sore loser even though you didn't lose?
No. 'Cause I was in my rights. I didn't finish in last place.
Why are you
Maybe
so
you should have had
against?
better picks.
Why are you so against just going? Like life's about
Because I
experiences.
wasn't in last place.
I know. Well, put that aside for a second. Life's about experiences. Like this is a chance to go with Marty and Mud. You can have a good time and just go to Amish
Yeah,
country to
no,
have
I
fun.
wasn't in last place.
Once again, put that aside for a second.
No, I'm
can't
not.
put it
Because
aside.
that's the rules.
Okay. Do you see how that's a little
No,
a
because
weird
that's
a
literally
weird
the
way
rule.
to?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in your place because you're being a child, and I'm gonna go and I'll film them. Because it's also like it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna hang out with two guys that I like, and we're gonna have a good time. We'll just go. We'll just fuck around. Like that's funny. That's fun.
Would have been fun.
Yeah, no.
I didn't finish in last place, but I'm gonna go. Do you see how that's like?
Yeah, good for you. Wasn't in last place, so I'm not doing it.
We all accept you were not in last place, but it needs to be filmed. So I guess
Do we want to
I'll
do
go
anything for
film
playoffs at all or no?
it. What do you mean?
Do we want to do anything contest for the playoffs or no?
I'm up for whatever. Yeah.
I am too, but
What do you think, Meek?
Not turning
Can we do it?
I'll do something
into
for
a
playoffs.
losing year.
no, it wouldn't be as severe. We could talk about it.
I think we should do something for playoffs. What kind of contest are you talking about? Like kind of the same kind of thing, or we pick a winner of each game, and whoever's the best
We
record,
could just pick every game.
just pick the against with the spread. I like that. And whoever's the best record, same as we just did, just for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I like that. What do you think, Meek?
Yeah.
All right. Hubs.
Sure.
We just don't know what the punishment is.
Yeah, this won't be as severe. It's also harder because we're all only picking the same exact games.
Yeah.
There's gonna be less separation.
Less discrepancy. Yeah.
We talk NBA for a second.
Sure.
Want to talk Trae Young or?
No, I want to talk about the Knicks. That was a really bad game.
I mean, you guys are you want to talk about sore losers? Anytime you
put
talk
it up.
about no, because last
They don't
night
like that. They don't
I
like that.
texted because I
Oh, well, you don't
watched
talk
the
any-
game.
yeah.
I watched the game. I talked
lost
about
it?
a game.
Pistons. By 30.
It was a big game.
They got smoked by a team.
make
The
me
Pistons
laugh.
were on second leg of a back-to-back. They got smoked.
He goes, who do they lose to? I like that. It's a fan I am as well with teams that are on my lower threshold.
Yeah, I was dialed into college.
All me
You're a
and-
college guy.
you're a college guy.
That's okay. I like when you're honest like that.
Also, I cut the cord, no cable. So
It was on Peacock last night.
yeah,
You don't have Peacock?
I do, but like
Watch multiple
it's
games.
not in the. I don't know to go look at it. Like I like setting them up on YouTube TV. The one thing.
Yeah.
When I look, and then you look at a game, and you're like, wait, where's that? Usually it's with college. You got to go to Peacock. That's a pain in the ass.
I did like Peacock. You could have watched like the Sixers.
multiple?
No, they had multiple options to watch, not at the same time. But like Sixers Nuggets went to overtime. I don't think the Nuggets played a single starter, and they won that game. The Warrior game was on. The Knicks game was on. Peacock gave you like 3 or 4 options last night. I didn't know they were doing
It was a good night of basketball.
that.
So
what were you never
before
saying?
you go,
What did we lose?
I watched the NBA. Dana, I told you yesterday. Dana's been giving me picks every night, so I've been watching NBA, right? And I was on Peacock because I was watching King of Queens actually.
Okay.
It's nice, and I saw the
It's
Knicks.
a nice show.
It is. It's
I-
nice, like when you're scrolling.
I'll jump in and hang out with that.
We were cooking dinner, and I was like, "Oh, let's put this on." But then I saw the Knicks on. I watched the Knicks, and I texted my friends in the Knicks. I was like, "Then are you guys?" Oh, I didn't even say anything bad. I said, "Are you worried about the Knicks? They've lost 3 in a row. They got blown out 4 in a row. They got blown out by the team that almost beat you last year and is the number 1 seed in the East. I'd be concerned. That was it. I'd be very concerned.
Well, no,
wouldn't
we
say
know that
very
you don't
concerned.
like the Knicks. You like.
I do like the Knicks.
No.
I think
Very
Brunson-
defensive. The Knicks fans
Yeah,
are
I
very
know.
defensive.
I
What was
think
it? We
Brunson
didn't hear you
and-
when we won 7 games in a row. In
I didn't
December.
watch those. I
Convenient.
watched this game.
Conveniently enough.
This is
No,
a big,
because this is a
the
big
biggest
game.
of the year for them.
You even said it the
You don't need to tell. Like I expressed. I think
he just said you don't need to be concerned.
I
So
said
that's
you can have concerned. I wouldn't say very concerned.
I would be very concerned.
why not very
The
concerned.
defensive effort. I know there's no heart, but the way the Pistons just did whatever they wanted last night. That's a pretty It's a
Cade
first
was
matchup.
unstoppable.
Not just Cade, man. They were just.
I know, but he was
Duncan
unstoppable.
Robinson was killing him. Like
You guys poo-pooed the Pistons too early in the year. I was saying Pistons, and you guys all laughed at me. And I don't know. That's not right.
I've started to respect them a lot more, even before this, because they
Cade
pulled up.
locked up over there long term.
Yeah, they paid him. Now
Because that's how it
wasn't
works,
as
though.
recent. It might
Like,
be.
they're the only. You can never really. You'd be like an idiot to opt out after the first 3-year deal, because
You
they
got a
make it
5-year,
that those small
2-year.
market teams can give you
He's-
way more.
He's locked up.
That's what I'm
through-
saying.
like,
yeah.
Through
I said
2029.
skids like this happen to everyone. Like OKC's lost like what 6 games in the last
I-
Yeah,
11
no,
I was gonna
and
bring that
that's
up.
a little bit of a concern.
I threw that.
How is that not a concern?
I wouldn't be
they're bored. I
because they're
think
still a
they're
great
bored.
team. Skids
Of
happen.
course, they're a great team, but
think
they
they're
also have proved it. The Knicks
won it
haven't.
all
Title
last year.
Like, the Knicks haven't. They are like know they have it. The Knicks haven't.
Well, they think they have because they beat the Celtics. So they think they won a
concern-
title, but they didn't.
The concerns.
Knicks have won the most recent NBA championship, though.
That's true. That's true.
The concerns I have about this Knicks team, like you saw it last, like defensively, it just ain't.
They
it.
don't have defensive personnel.
Towns
Yeah.
is not it.
Hart's hurt too, right?
Yeah.
That definitely plays a part. Obviously, I don't.
Hart's
think they're-
not like.
I don't think they're winning. No, but the
It
way
helps. He helps,
The way
but
he
it's
was
not-
playing, he was playing very,
But
very.
Hart
good
doesn't win you that game last night.
I'm not saying he does.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not saying he does. But I don't think they are on a 4-game skid with Hart.
What's the move to make at the deadline? Because you always got to make a move at the deadline.
You're fucked because
I don't think this team can
you
win.
don't have
I
much
think the
to
Knicks
give.
once again are in a bad spot. I know that you guys hate when I say that.
Yeah,
but
I
do
still
you
hate it.
understand
I think
if
it's
you're
a
the Knicks,
very stupid thing.
you
It's not a very stupid thing to say.
you have to go to the
Why?
finals.
They're a fucking 2-3 seed right now.
You understand
bad
that though.
spot.
But that's your ceiling. What else can you do?
Why is that the
Clemmer.
ceiling?
Because you don't have.
They can't be the one in the East.
Clemmer,
I don't know if
they
they
the
could-
finals
Just
in
because they lost, you have
25
a lot
years.
of problems with recency bias. Like they lost last night, so that's it. They're in a lot of
I'm
trouble.
I mean,
looking
when
at-
I say ceiling, I mean like this is
I'm
as good as the
looking at
roster's going to be.
odds on DraftKings
No,
right
they can
now.
improve a little bit.
Think so?
They also could trade for Giannis. That could
That
happen.
would be a game changer.
That could
I'll
happen.
give you the Giannis.
Well, that's just yeah.
That would be.
So,
but you guys have been saying this for months now, and he's still a buck.
Tell me
Well,
right now.
because it was never going to happen this
We
way.
got to give up Kolek in the
Always-
You guys were
Giannis
saying in the summer, in the
thanks.
offseason, it was going to happen. Yes, you did. This happened. It's crazy the memory of this
the
show.
window. No, I'm not saying that didn't happen.
No Kolek in that deal.
It still can happen.
I know, but it hasn't.
think it still will.
Once again, what did I just say? You guys have been saying it's going to happen for months now, and it hasn't happened. He's still a buck. That's what my sentence was, which is true.
Right, but he's going to get traded.
Okay. Once again, until it happens.
I'm not saying
kind of
he's going to definitely be a Knick, but he's definitely he's going to ask off that team pretty soon.
So odds on DraftKings right now, the Knicks are currently the favorite to win the Eastern Conference at plus 290.
So
Pistons
you know that's not
4-1.
how like things work,
Well,
though, right?
Clemmer
when
respects the
A
odds.
New York team is going
They're
to
always
get bet
going to
more.
get big action, yeah.
You know that.
So
Respecting
do
the
you
odds.
feel the same way?
But
You
you
think
know
the
that.
Knicks have
I
the best chance to win the East?
Yeah, I still feel that way.
You think the Knicks are
Really?
the best
Yeah, I
team in the
don't.
East?
I'm not letting 4 games
Okay.
dictate.
No one's talking about the 4 games. It's more like the way
whole
they are
season?
playing.
What are the Knicks right now? 2 or the 3 in the East?
3 or half game
Boston
behind the Celtics.
just
I'll say this.
Which is crazy. by
I'll
the
say
way.
this. I think the Celtics are a bigger threat than the Pistons.
Oh, I don't know.
I think so too.
I worry about the depth.
No, I
the
think
the
Celtics are,
Celtics
too.
offense, Jaylen Brown, the way
Oh,
he's
he's
been playing has
incredible.
been phenomenal. They have the Celtics have answered all the question marks that have been about them. I think they're a bigger threat than Detroit just because they have more good players on that team.
Boston
better
does have
coach.
problems with size, though.
And, Detroit
Oh,
also.
think-
well,
Massive.
they have Luka Garza.
The big thing with
I can't
Boston,
believe he plays.
He's good too.
What do you mean you can't believe he plays? Detroit also doesn't have anybody who's going to write 4,500 words on a pick and roll sequence either, so they're behind.
I'm more saying like you sell Garza in college. I didn't think he'd be like a role player in the NBA. Good for him. I'm happy.
No, he's
He seemed like a guy who's like that's a
hard worker.
college player.
He's a hard
He
worker.
works his ass off.
He does.
How to work his ass off to where he gets. It's very impressive.
big
I hope
thing-
he has a long career.
the big thing with Boston is when Jason Tatum comes back, is there like a rust period where like integrating him back into the offense, getting him up to speed?
I
is
don't
that-
know, but them being the 2
give
seed right
him a
now, they're
step
like they
back?
can afford rust.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, is there enough time for him to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Definitely.
get back in play?
Yes.
When is this losing streak end for the Knicks? Who do you guys have next?
It's okay when Clemmer does schedules.
You do it every time we do baseball.
They
Yeah,
have
because
the
it's
Clippers
fucking,
next. I think they beat
it
the
works every
Clippers.
time. You never see it coming.
Clippers, Suns,
They go,
Blazers.
they go on the road. They go on the
Kings.
West Coast trip a little bit.
I think, yeah, I'm not worried.
All right.
It's just like all I was saying is this.
Clippers are red hot right now.
Your 2 best
Won
players.
7 of 8.
Your 2 best players are traffic cones.
That was an issue.
That's the
Coaching
problem.
can't fix that.
I have said that from the.
Yeah.
I know you have.
You said
I said that
they
last
cannot
week.
win a title with the current roster.
I don't think they can win with Towns.
That's why I say you're in a bad spot. That's why.
But
I'll say it. I was wrong. I think the Towns trade was bad. I thought it was really good at the time. I don't know
if you can say bad.
Not bad.
Randall, I really think they just needed to get away from Randall.
Like
What?
Randall needed the ball more, but like Towns, what did Towns do yesterday? He had
Took 4 shots.
4 shots. That's unacceptable.
It's not even the offense side.
No, but that's a problem.
Defensive effort.
No matter what, because you could deal with the defense being bad when the
There's
offense. is
nobody
good.
can create their own
But-
shot on the floor other than Brunson.
But 4 shots of your second best scorer is a problem.
Listen, I've never been a fan of his. I think he holds them back. That would be the guy that needs to. It's a lot harder. to
They're sensitive when you talk about the
They
Knicks.
get very
I'm
defensive.
also honest though.
No, you are the most honest.
He's the most
I don't
honest.
mind.
He's
He
the,
is.
Ev gets upset.
Ev gets
I don't think-
Ev
I
sensitive.
was just about-
You're a liar.
Was I
Yeah, he is
defensive?
a liar.
about
You
it?
lie about the Knicks.
I also just
how you
thought-
feel about the Knicks.
Right.
Like because
No,
every other team is you're good. They're the worst. They're gonna be the
if
terrible.
you're-
No, he's a good Mets fan. He's a fair Mets
If
fan.
you're like asking
He's
me
a
right,
way optimistic Knicks fan. He's a way pessimistic Giants
if
fan.
you're asking me right now, teams I believe have the best shot to come out the East, I'd still say the Knicks are 1. I'd put the Celtics at 2, and then Detroit
how
at
can
3.
you say that when like one just saw it and Detroit's been playing amazing all
It
year?
is just one.
Because
game.
that's
I know, but they've been playing great. They've been playing better than the Knicks all year.
it's
they also
one-
have a 4-game lead too, so you have to
one game.
overcome that.
Also-
I will say I do like if you're gonna lose like that. If you have 3 games left with them, that's everyone got a wake up call on that team last night. Like, hey, Detroit is for real. They just fucking blew you out. It was easy. The fans were going crazy. Like that will hopefully stay
You
in
need
their
a wake up
heads.
call after losing 3 games in a row, facing your biggest game of the year.
Well, I think any
It's
team.
a long-
Any
The alarm clock's broken.
And also the difference
Stop.
between
Any
playoffs-
team loses 3 games in a row through a year. Every team has a losing streak, but to lose to that team like that,
Your wake up call.
It's a long
any
fucking
team,
season.
but to lose they did to Detroit, where a team that's like they're top dog right in the East. They have been all. Have they been start to finish 1, if not close to it?
Yeah.
Like I think you lose like that. That sends a little bit of a wake up call. Everybody like, okay, yeah, every team goes through skids, but to lose like you just did is a little bit different.
Can Trey Young say no to the Wizards?
No.
He can't.
Well, he could, but
Why would the Wizards ever trade for him?
okay.
Why
Is his
not?
not?
contract awful?
No, he has a $48 million player option into next
I
season.
mean, he's taking that.
which he
So that's the reason the Wizards shouldn't
He's
trade for
taking
him.
that, Phil. He's not getting $48 million in the
I
open.
The
agree.
Wizards okay?
Okay.
What are the Wizards doing?
They're not very good.
I know they're bad.
But
So,
They're 9
like
and
Trey
25.
Young, like I understand.
Stanford Steve tried to fight with Van Pelt a couple of years ago on his pod, being like, they play hard. Like, watch the Wizards. I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
How about the Hornets last night? They looked good.
Hornets have a good core, right? But they're terrible.
They got to get rid of LaMelo.
They're gonna get rid of him soon, and like with Kahn and
Miller, it's 2 great wins.
Miller
Kalkbrenner.
and
who I
Kalkbrenner.
can't stand. He actually was good when he was on the floor. I think he's been hurt.
Yeah, but
Hornets
they
are
beat
a
the
mess.
Thunder by 30 last night. That's crazy.
Everybody played for the Thunder?
Feels like for the first time though that they
Are they
have
turning
a,
the page?
they have a direction. They know what they're doing. There's a plan because they nailed Khan.
So I
Khan
guess
is a great.
Kahn was a huge.
Khan was
draft
a
pick.
great.
They
pick.
have
a lot of
three back
picks.
of the play-in.
Oh no, I'm not talking.
Oh
this
no,
year.
we're not talking about. We're talking about
Like,
how
they-
like they're
yeah,
setting
yeah.
up.
There's
I'm
a
saying
core-
they're 3 back of the play-in.
Sure, maybe, but like they got a core at least. There's a direction. Nailing that Khan pick, like there's something there.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, and we're not going to say anything, but that guy looks super famous.
I could tell you who it is, but I don't know if you should.
I
He's
don't
got
know.
like that face. He's got that presence.
Looked like a man.
Yeah.
definitely
He's
a man.
he's a man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
what
not-
I'm saying.
He ain't a boy.
Wrestling.
Rico, just
Oh,
wants to,
wrestling?
Oh, okay.
just want to say,
I'm pretty
Mark,
sure that's who I'm thinking.
Mark Stein was the one yesterday that reported the Wizards' interest in Trey Young. It's mutual. If
I
he's-
thought it.
So the Charlotte. Sorry, getting back to Charlotte.
I thought it. I thought
let
it
me
was
try and-
I
there.
think I know. I think I know who that is. Actually, talking to people yesterday.
Not that polite.
He waved to you.
Oh, did he? I
Yeah.
got blocked by the thing.
Hey, way
Apologies,
behind
buddy.
it.
All right, that's good. I'll make sure he's good. I figured he was good.
That polite?
I'm just making sure. What was I gonna say? Charlotte. I actually think it's a win.
That is who it is.
I don't think it's a great. That makes sense. I don't think it's a great spot for a team with a young core to get in the play-in normally, because it's like now we're in no man's land, out of the lottery or like barely in the lottery, and we don't have a great pick. You'd rather off be in the top 5 in terms of like the tanking. I actually think it's a win
1,000%.
for Charlotte.
Oh,
If
yeah,
Charlotte gets in the play, and it's like, hey guys, you got a little taste of this in the terms of what we're doing. Brandon Miller and Knipple and Kalkbrenner, like you got a
Bridges.
little bit of core. You still get a pick in terms of that. Maybe trade that pick to somebody and try to get 2 next year in terms of 2
You're losing the play, and you still get a lottery. You still get ping pong balls. Not
Yeah,
many.
exactly.
but a
So
couple.
I think the way Charlotte's building now, will all those guys stay there? I don't know. Like,
Well,
What?
LaMelo's
Just
not.
LaMelo's gonna be gone.
LaMelo's not.
but
he's
they
the
got to get
problem.
rid of him, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you get a haul for him. Who needs a point guard? Who
You're
desperately
not getting
needs?
a haul for LaMelo.
Yeah, but I don't know
Ball.
who wants him.
You know who might want him?
Doesn't the Rockets desperately
Rockets.
need something?
He doesn't play a lick of defense. Like
Speaking of that was awesome by KD
Kevin
last
Durant,
night.
that's
That was
cool.
a buzzer beater on your old team and just saying get the fuck out was
Which one of his old teams?
Suns.
Got it.
That was it was just cool to see him say get the fuck out.
I need to see him. I'd like to see him play. I'd like to see him take down the Thunder this year for no reason other
Oh,
than
me
just,
too.
Like I'd really like KD with one more.
I'm already sick of the Thunder, so I hope they don't win. I'll take anyone.
When
to
you
win.
go like pound for pound, like listen, we talk about it all the time. I was young watching Jordan, if that. There was a lot of times where you didn't have access to Jordan all the time. You were out just playing instead of like you knew the game was on. We were just suburban kids. Like you weren't locked into watching those games. I know people love to talk. Like I watched Jordan growing up. How much did you really watch? Anyway, Kobe you watched, but I was through college and like priorities change. You're going out, whatever. Like you watched his whole career. But like in terms of guys, I would say like pound for pound have been the funnest guys for me to watch. It's Durant, maybe because I saw him arrive in the college scene.
Oh, for me, it's Curry.
Oh, well, all right, yeah, without a doubt. That
always-
escapes
it's
my
always-
mind. As
Curry-
well.
I
All
love
right, but put it
Durant.
this way. Durant's in the team picture. He's up there for me.
I love
In
Durant.
terms of like, he's
Durant's
the
the
most...
team picture. Jordan's my number one.
Dude,
'Cause I'm
Durant,
older.
you
so.
couldn't turn off the television when Durant was at Texas. You couldn't turn it off. It was unbelievable. Those big Monday games, he was born to score.
Yeah.
Best natural scorer who's ever played the game, in my opinion. Just on the court, go get a bucket.
Oh,
Now he's had it's I guess it's good he got those 2 titles, but that's like a huge asterisk that it was kind of an all-star team. But like, maybe it changes if he doesn't get hurt and they win the 3rd. And like whatever, they figure out a way to keep him and whatever, but I don't know. It'd be nice to see him in one more like big time spot at the end here.
yeah, Rockets are really good. They have a.
I also still say
shot.
I don't know who he goes in with, I know you don't wear hats in basketball, who his hat would be in the Hall
His
of Fame.
jersey's not gonna be retired by any team he's with.
That's not true.
I would think the Thunder.
The Thunder will
I know
absolutely retire
because the
him.
way he left, I don't
They'll
think he
figure
retires number.
time heals all wounds.
I don't know.
He didn't win there.
Doesn't matter. He's the best player.
And you said,
Warriors
but when
are
He's
you-
the
gonna
best
do it.
player, and even if you go back to Supersonics, he's the best player in franchise history.
It's also.
I'll say this.
That may not be true by the time SGA's
That's what I'm saying. I think this current run could be hurting the back.
He also
of the
could
days.
heal the wound too.
The run has to happen though too. Like they have
It's accurate too. We thought the Celtics were 3-time props on DraftKings.
Yeah, that's
Everyone was
stopped.
like, "Yeah."
Is that a curse? You throw that out there.
Seriously.
It's just hard to do. I will say, tough loss last night for the Warriors, which is a pick I gave out on this show. Never forget. Clippers.
Curry fouled out in the final minute, and they had the ball down 1. It was brutal.
Kerr got thrown out.
Is that last night? Kerr got thrown out last night?
Yeah.
Tough one. So you hate to see it, but
Uh,
Fine. I'm
last
not gonna
thing
just
before
have
we
crazy recency bias.
go,
recency bias of what?
You like to overreact too much to like one.
What's a reaction? I brought up a game that happened.
Yeah, but then you're like, Warriors are screwed. They lost the game.
I mean, recency bias. Are 19 and 18. What's the
fine.
recency bias?
They're
I
fine.
all year in the show is they're fine.
They're fine.
What does
They- 'cause
fine
they
mean?
are.
What does fine mean?
A few games back. Was that?
you're obsessed.
games back
I
in
think
the
you
6? I don't know.
love. I think you want all of them. You are in love with them.
Love with who?
The Warriors.
Oh, I love hating.
All you bring, like we're about to move on.
It was a big game that happened. I said on a pick that I gave
It
out on
was
the show.
Big game.
Yes,
What was the big game?
because you're playing.
Because
you're
you
playing
care.
the Clippers.
That's like Meek saying
That's
like.
not fair.
Meek caring about.
it was on Peacock last night. It was a
Me
it was a
caring about the
prime time-
Colts
No,
not
we're
firing
talking NBA.
Ballard.
We're talking NBA. No, this is that's. I was
Same.
well within my right to bring up that game. That's fine.
No.
It was a pick I gave out. Absolutely.
Yeah, we always bring up our picks that we win.
I brought up this one. I had one pick yesterday. I gave it out. It hit. It hit money line. It hit one by a point. I don't know. It was pretty good. That's no. Get the fuck out of here. That was very valid to bring that up. That is very valid. And I love that Hub said they were fine. They're 19-18. They're fine.
I think they're fine.
I
I think they'll be
agree.
fine. I think they'll be
I
fine.
agree with Hubs.
Typical Hubs.
Um,
They're fine.
Last thing
Cliff Kingsbury
with
out,
the
by the way.
Kingsbury's out.
Yeah, and the defensive coordinator too for the Commanders.
Cliff's. It's a mutual parting ways. So like, Cliff thinks.
Cliff's just going to get a head coaching job.
Think so?
No.
Really?
Really?
I think
Is
he
it
will.
just because this cycle's really weak?
Yeah.
And there's 6
Stand out.
openings right now.
Yeah, I think he's.
Might have to
Love
settle.
him to come to be my OC, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Like, dude, like
Would you want him as your coach for the Giants?
Matt Nagy's getting.
No.
That's a problem.
I know, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
That's when you know it's
Cliff.
Would you rather have Kingsbury or Stefanski if you're a Giants fan right now?
Stefanski.
Stefanski.
How about you, Meek? Where are you on that? Yep.
Like soft Meek.
I think he might try to be exciting offensive.
Where are you on that?
I don't know if that's the word.
I like Stefanski.
You like him more than Kingsbury?
Stefanski's my number one at the moment.
Who's your number one, Meek, right now?
Stefanski got thrown out of the Browns.
If you're
He
talking
was the
about
head.
Yeah.
you're talking about like who I want the
makes
Giants
sense.
to get.
I don't think
I'm
you
just
ever-
so lost.
I don't think you should ever take whoever the Browns reject, though. Does that make sense?
It was just like they had.
It's the
Oh,
same.
in some ways, that's the good. Like, hey, they didn't know what they had. Look at Baker.
Maybe. But it's the same. But I don't know. You don't want to deal with that.
But they also like think about it, like they were just in the playoffs. The Browns
He's won Coach of the Year twice.
Yeah.
with Joe Flacco.
I think
Yeah.
Stefanski's a good coach. I just whoever the Giants get as coach, I'm just gonna hate because Joe Shane's still there.
So you're going to hate the coach.
Doesn't
I'm just
make
gonna hate
any
everything.
sense.
That's not really fair.
No, Joe Shane's gonna be the one picking the coach.
Well, you can hate Joe Shane. That's fine. But you can't hate the coach yet.
Well,
You know what's the problem with Joe
That's not
Shane?
fair.
The problem with the Joe Shane is the Giants have the number 5 pick, number like 37, whatever the second
you don't have a
round.
third round pick.
Why speak? You know, why would I speak?
He has to let you.
I
know
mean,
that
why?
he knows.
Why?
You're
because-
getting me mad about the Giants.
no, I'm
I'm
talking
thinking about
Because
this.
he knows something. So
He
if
knows
if,
good.
if he has any knowledge, he needs to tell people.
Mark,
he knows.
I've been
just
mad
has to
about
let
I
you
that,
know.
and you're
I'm
gonna
a Giants
have-
fan too.
He has to. No. He has to tell people that he knows something.
Yes.
That's very important
I
to him.
apologize for being mad.
No,
it's
apologize
apologize
for
for-
talking
I
when I'm
apologize for
talking.
interrupting you, Marty.
Thank
I'm mad.
There you go.
That's it.
That's what
But
you.
anyway, it's 5:37. Then they don't have another pick till the hundreds. So it's like we have to nail.
This is why I think the Jets.
Number 2.
Jets might not be in the worst spot in the city.
You have no good players.
Like
have one.
you have one.
We have one.
We have a lot more than that.
I don't say a lot.
They have a quarterback. You don't
would
have,
say a lot.
You haven't had a
Most
quarterback
important.
in years.
You guys have a quarter. You guys have a quarterback that we don't
Or does
we don't know about.
Did
yet.
you see? Like I don't think you saw his stats this year.
I watched him play.
Did you see his stats?
Jackson Dart, yeah, they're good.
You should be rookie of the year.
What do you have? 28 total touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
He's good. He's good. He's good.
But that's
The Jets literally haven't had a
around
quarterback that in 20 years.
28 total
wouldn't
touchdowns
say
and 6
20 years.
interceptions.
I'm
is
not. I'm not
insane.
arguing Jackson. I'm just saying that the rest. There's so little else.
But that's what you need. That's
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's 2 things you
Now
need.
you could argue the Jets have the number 2 pick in the draft. They can go get Dante Moore.
It always works out though.
No, it always doesn't work out, and maybe this will also not work out. But if you're saying the whole package, if I have all of that from the Jets, and yes, you have Jackson Dart, when did the scales start to even out?
I just
when
think
you get a
that
quarterback, which you don't
this
have.
is
No,
also
you had a quarterback, and the scales aren't even.
the worst quarterbacks to come out in college in a long time.
Yeah, it's not a year. Like
Jets
obviously you
shouldn't
want
draft
the
quarterback.
pick, but like like Arch Manning isn't there. And not even that he's that
Like
great
Fernando-
There was a rumor I saw. Now I don't know if this is even true or even possible. You guys know college better than I do. Arch Manning. The Raiders love Arch Manning. I guess. Can the Raiders?
Oh.
Can he?
yet. Oh, he's staying. He's back.
He's staying. It's
Is
all
it
right.
too late to even enter the draft?
He's staying.
No, he could.
That had been a thing for so long. Like even before the year, they were like Arch is staying.
Yeah,
They were
there's a-
adamant, and now they
there's
don't.
a-
Now it's just like
But
confirmed.
I'm
like,
asking.
There's
though.
also a stipulation
Yes.
at Texas.
Okay.
He registered for his spring classes already, and you would lose the deposit for the money.
Oh,
And
they
the
need
Manning family cannot afford to lose the money. Those registered classes.
That was good.
That's a
so
good
he
one.
can't do
That was
it.
a good one,
what
Bus.
was I about to say to you?
So he can enter the draft then. Now he won't.
Can
Most
reverse-
likely he won't.
He can reverse his decision, but yes, he can.
Yeah, it's not too late, but like they've across the board been adamant that he is coming back.
What?
Want to do picks?
I guess so.
Something to bring up to you. I can't remember it though. Oh, Brian Flores would be my number 1 coach. If
That's
I,
a good answer.
if my
I like that answer.
I think I really think he stands up. Like I think there's a sizable gap. If I needed a head coach, it'd be Brian
I
Flores.
wanted him last year, Hubs. I think you're
Like,
right.
The Miami thing ended so poorly, and then he's been fantastic as the Vikings defensive coordinator. I'm happy that he's going to leave the Vikings.
You owe me 2 lunches, by the way, Bosco. Never forget.
I'll take care of that.
Yeah, Flores for me would be the.
What?
I'm generally against defensive coaches, but I agree.
His no confidence in the great Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, he's good.
He should be fired.
He should no. I wrote a blog about it today. Yesterday, Bosco. He should be fired.
You 1,000% should be fired.
Also, if there's a lot of defensive minds out there in terms of this coaching carousel, get the best defensive mind in a while. Get fucking Billick. Fucking Brian Billick a shot. Dude.
There was a time, there's a good 5 years where I was saying that, like pounding the table. Go get Brian Billick.
The Jets should have been looking at it right after the Rex Ryan thing when that was still there. Like,
crazy he never got a job
still
again.
their identity. Crazy. I don't think he wanted one.
No, he's way there.
And then I think after a while people stop asking. So then it's like they disappear.
Cowler for a while too, but he was so happy.
Justin Fields ever going to start a game in the NFL?
He should not.
Not barring injury. So like if he's on a team and somebody gets hurt.
That's a different question.
But is he going to be picked?
No. Like
No to that because of the caveat you gave.
He'll be a
He will
backup.
one day, but because of injury.
He'll be a backup.
Yes.
He'll never start. He won't be the starter at any point.
he's not even good.
I don't think so.
He's not good
He's
enough to
so
be a backup.
bad.
He's not good enough to be a backup.
I'm just making sure.
Remember the worst quarterbacking you'll ever see.
He'll be a backup.
Big Ev was just doing his Ohio State thing, so I'm not saying. But like, it was even funny, and this is not a fault to you because I would say the same thing. Be like, maybe at least be fun to watch.
That's what I thought.
And he was so bad.
So bad. Marty, it was not fun.
No, it was not. It was not.
It was fun for one game. That Steelers game was that they lost to
Yeah.
open the season.
Yeah.
That was like fun. It was like
Yeah,
exciting.
because he actually like.
There was shit going on. After
a
that,
kid.
it was no fun.
I wasn't right about a whole lot. Like telling you how bad he was
You
going
did.
to be.
Yeah.
Like
I've been saying Justin Fields has
I
been
miss
bad.
him as the Bears
By
quarterback.
the way, I've been saying Justin Fields been bad since the Bears.
No, you guys both said you guys are like it
he's
won't be
been
fun.
horrible.
Watch the first 10. It was
He
a
is
treat. It was an absolute privilege to be a
horrid.
Packer fan going up against the Bears with Justin Fields the quarterback. It was a privilege.
He
Not the
was-
case anymore.
I mean, it was honestly, you know what was worse? It was like boring. It was depressing and boring
Yeah.
watching him play.
Yeah.
Picks. You said I have the Cavs minus 5.5. It's in Indy, but Indy's lost 12 in a row. So I don't know. Cavs minus 5.5.
Watch out if Indy gets the number one pick, though. Really,
I know,
I
right?
do think that's like.
No. Halliburton, the number one pick, and then Siakam stuff.
Clemmer, you don't have the king of the court?
Oh, I should pick one. Thank you, Meek. Meek, I gotta say, nice job today. No, we give him shit. I thought he did a pretty good job today. No.
Yeah. I think
The only thing that was bad was the sore loser part. That was.
He just interrupted Marty. We just screamed at him for 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
yeah. All right, okay, Meek, decent job today. I still give him a B.
Like when a terrorist only blows up like one building.
Right.
That's when Meek.
Right. That's right.
I will be going Duke plus 1.5, Florida minus 9.5, Butler St. John's over 163.5, and I'm gonna go Syracuse minus 2.5, and then
Good luck with that.
Michigan. I don't. That line is screaming Syracuse.
What do
Yes,
you
it
want
was-
at
it was-
Syracuse? What do you want?
Anyone else that's external.
Michigan minus
someone else.
Michigan minus 20.5.
King of the court, because his name came up today. Julius Randle.
Don't hate that. Like Louisville, minus 1.5. Butler plus 4.5. I'm not. I get fine. Cuse minus 2.5. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yuck. Rico.
Utah State minus 21.
Oh yeah.
Against Air Force.
How about that?
Did you want to be that little orange man running around, Tubbs?
Set it and forget it.
When you were at the school, did you want to be him, the little orange man?
No, it's usually. I think it's like. It's usually like a girl.
All right, that's not what I don't know if you want to be the orange.
No, you have to be like 5'2" or something. Like
All right, well, how are you?
Go to every game.
5'9".
How were you when you
Every
were
single
there?
game, every single game.
Really?
That's like the thing. Now, you're just because you're a
Yeah, we're
basketball
also-
guy, or did you feel like everybody went?
Just bored.
No, not bored, but like
No, it was one. They were pretty.
They were good, right?
Pretty fucking good. 2 Final Fours when I was there, and then number 1 in the country. So
you were also there when it was Big East, right?
I was there freshman year, was Big East. First year in the ACC was my sophomore year,
Really?
and that's when we beat Duke in overtime. Suleiman sent it to overtime, and then we beat them in OT. They had Jabari Parker, and then we went 26-0 to start the year. We're number 1 team in the country. You get the basketball and football package. It's only $20 extra to just include football, and it's like $160. You get. My mic just cut out, but yeah, we went to every.
Back. Yeah. All right, that's a good deal for a college kid.
We had to deal with like this fucking thing. Sat front row behind the basket because the security guard knew us.
Before we get to Meek's
You could always
picks,
reserve the front row for us.
That sucks though, being a New York City kid, that you went to the ACC because you could have came down here for spring break, and the
seen
Big
'em.
East tournament is always fun.
Yeah.
before we go, for Meek's picks, the Giants had a better score differential than the Panthers. The Panthers had a minus 69
That's crazy.
scoring differential. That's impressive to get into the playoffs.
That's some NFC South shit. though.
Yeah,
The Seahawks is like plus 139 or something. And
Actually, the team with a losing record won a Super Bowl. Like they go 8-9, they win the Super Bowl.
Oh, wait,
the
so-
last 3 teams to have a point differential worse than the Panthers all won a playoff game.
I was gonna say that Marshawn Lynch Seattle team that played the Saints, they were a sub 500 team.
7-9 and had a worse point differential. That's one of the 3 teams.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Meek,
a stat
what's
to
your
look forward
picks?
to on Saturday.
I think it was a similar
You want my
spread, if I
pick?
remember correctly, too.
Yeah, what's your pick?
I have one pick, king of the court, 22 plus points. Cooper Flagg will be the king of the court on January 6th.
Boy.
Marty
So-
Mush.
That's my pick.
Before we go, do you think I would if actually be able to do anything on offense as quarterback against any type of college or professional?
What level?
What level of college?
D1 or
Name a team.
ex-professionals.
Depends who your line was. On D1, not professional.
Can you even play quarterback in high school?
Yeah, no.
No.
Like, what do you mean do anything? Like throw for?
First downs, touchdown.
No.
I don't know.
Maybe reception.
Clemmer, also, July 3rd is a national holiday. Not one fucking day game for baseball.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started about that.
That's a show.